Hello again, YouTube. Truth Man here. So we got time to knock out another topic. I was going to talk about this tomorrow, but I know where I'm going. I got a little bit of time, so I'm going to knock this one out today. We getting back to the race talk. And I want to just say that black people in Milwaukee, in some ways good, some ways bad, are pretty much, from my experience and from my dealings with people from other places and things of that nature, are kind of different. Kind of different, yet kind of the same. That sounds crazy, but I'm going to explain it like this. They the same in a sense that a lot of the black people here, they don't even have to know you. You could be a millionaire. If you come outside and you got on some dusty shoes or an outfit that ain't your best outfit in your closet, they gonna out the rip be disrespectful, disrespect you. I don't see that with other races, especially people from India, and I'm gonna show you how. People from India, they'll be millionaires, right? And they'll help a person from their village that they grew up with, or a person that knows a person that they know, with a job. The person could be barely know how to speak English, barely dress right, and they'll still help them. You can't tell me I'm wrong, because a lot of the stores here in Milwaukee, people from India are running them, and I see them doing this on a regular basis. They have a lot of applaudable characters. Their character is applaudable. Whereas black people, again, and to be fair, even black people that want to be white, even Oreo cookie black people, I've seen do this, what I'm talking about on this video, is when they start making money, they shoot down and become disrespectful towards everybody that's not at their level. Now you say white people do it too. White celebrities. I'm finna show you something. This is how you know it's not as prevalent amongst white people. Because white people can come out the house with some $2 flip-flops on, a $2 t-shirt, and some shorts, and go to a predominantly white, supported white establishment, and won't nobody think down or look down on them. But black people, they gotta be, as it's called, dressed to the nines, practically everywhere they go. And you think I'm lying? Tell me that you don't have no relatives or people you grew up with that do this exact thing I'm talking about. They distance themselves from you because they think you ain't got nothing like that. Tell me I'm making this up. Tell me I'm making this up truthfully, like an adult. And watch this. This an offer I'm gonna make with y'all. If y'all can truthfully, like grown men and women, come and tell me I'm making this up, that you don't see it in your city, and that I'm just making this up. If enough of y'all come on here and say it, I'll take this video down. Truthfully, man to man. Not you a Oreo, you a sellout, you hate black people, you a black person that hate other black people. But truthfully, if you can come on here and tell me that I'm wrong, and you could prove that I'm wrong with many, many examples, that black people don't do this, that black people look at people regardless of how they dress and regardless of their perception of what they think that person may have materially and financially in a negative light. I'm finna show you something. Everybody know that no Matrix ain't and no Wise, no Uncle Tom Sambo or no sellout. But sometimes I just don't like dealing with black people. And I'm finna show you in this video why. One, because of this. Because of this. Like, when I go to the movies and I'm dressed up, got my jewelry on, they act different. When I'm out here working with regular clothes on, because I know I'm gonna be brushing up against everything, getting dirty, they get to acting brand new, acting different, acting funny. And they'll say something dumb that you either got to take it as allowing yourself to be provoked or you got to let them slide. So one of the reasons why I avoid a lot of things and a lot of different people is this. I shouldn't have to always let you slide. Like where you would say something stupid, I'd be like, duh, I've been doing this for 5 years. You think I don't know that? Or I just let you slide like he just being a nigga. He ain't even being black. He just being a nigga. Niggas hate niggas. And some of them will come out and say it. That's why I don't see why y'all is such in arms, whether Big Meech snitched or not. This is what black people do to each other. I wouldn't doubt it. I'm not going to say he did or didn't. I don't know. But this is how we do each other. Just like how he was with Rick Ross. That's how we do each other. If somebody making your name, making waves on your name, me personally, I think he know that that's his enemy. He shouldn't have been around him. Or me being a correctional officer, people like Big Meech sometimes be having it made. He could have just been comfortable around correctional officers. They could have been catering to him in the joint. I've seen it. I never catered to somebody where I'm gonna lose my job, but it was a situation where I knew that person for a long time, so I could take a different approach. So it could have been that. I know they was catering, and they probably was sliding him burgers, all type of stuff. But oh man, look at this. I had a feeling that's why I don't like going to this particular place I'm going to. But we need to get better with this. We need to get better with this. We the only group that says, not my problem. Other than you trying to count celebrities. Everybody know that celebrities, a lot of them head is all messed up because of what they got to do to get to that level. So you can't count what celebrities do. But it's like black people, that's when you hear stuff like, man, just like I had to make it. Okay, so somebody helped you. Anybody that made it, somebody helped them. And I be looking at some of these content creators yeah, he might try to kiss up to white people, but one dude was quoting white supremacists. Come on, dude. And I was very disappointed who was the person that was doing it. You can't quote them. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I done laughed at comments where I saw people that hate black people, they'll put on there I didn't woo DWO nothing NEUFIN. But I don't pay no attention to them because a lot of them in public, they PUS as wise. They won't even look at you and they be shaking. Awkward. And then they get on their computer and be putting all that racist stuff. They give off that energy, man. I'd be like, this dude probably be on his computer putting racist stuff, but he a coward. Face to face, he a coward. So, we like the only group that do this. You was where them 10 at, and now you up here, and so now you want to put down the 10, call them losers, bums, and you was there right with them. You misusing these terms. I just broke down, go to my video on bum. I just broke down with definition what that is. And I've come through several different, you know how in the dictionary they have more than one meaning. I picked those out of several meanings. They all were saying the same thing, man. We got to stop doing this, man. Then you wonder why your establishment ain't nobody in there, because people will give off that think you better. A lot of them hate other blacks anyway, so you giving off the wrong energy, you ain't gonna even get their dollars. But this is how people is, man. Like, it was another place. The place is closed now. Dude had bad energy, man. Like, here I am making deliveries that's gonna benefit you. And when I stopped going there because I got a decent paying delivery, right? And he deleted it off because he wanted to close and was laughing about it. He don't know I was furious inside. And I was finna crash out and start up. I said, he ain't even worth, I'm not finna get took off this platform because of him. But I didn't go back there no more. Like, everything that came up for them, I was just unassigned, or I just will reject it altogether because of how he did that. And that wasn't the only thing he did. Like, he just used to have a bad attitude for some reason. And I'm fair. I'm not one of them people that just looking for something. Like, he just always, this particular person just seemed like he just was just trying to act like somebody, like a peon or a peasant. Let me tell you something, man. First of all, let's go here. Just because you got a business don't mean you got more money than nobody. But even if you do have more money than somebody, did that give you a right to be disrespectful and to treat them bad? Then if you getting some drama, and these dudes be talking crazy too. Like, I heard people talking crazy. What, you want drama? Because it's people out here that give you the drama you want. It's like, dude, it's not even that serious, man. Just keep doing what you doing. You doing a good job. Stop acting like a nigga. You don't have to act like no nigga. You can be a regular black person and get your money. All that, like, disrespect, that's the word Nigga means ignorant. And it means ignorant. So when you challenging people, provoking people, putting people down, that's not just talking about black people. Anybody can be an Nigga. Like, that's who you being. Like, a lot of time, like Walter Payton and Barry Sanders, both of them, mainly Barry Sanders,
then turn right,
was one of the greatest like Barry Sanders arguably is the best. Like, give or take, some people will say Walter Payton, some people will say Barry Sanders, right? Barry Sanders, after he make a touchdown, he would just throw the ball to the ref and be done with it. And he made some spectacular runs, especially against us. Like, it used to drive me nuts as a kid watching Barry Sanders run. all over the Packers. Couldn't stop them. But you got these couple YouTube creators that they done got like it remind me of you ever seen people like it remind me of a disgruntled wife. A wife that don't like you, that when you've been giving her stuff, she been saving it up, and now she gonna come out and let you know how she don't like you because she don't need you no more because she done banked all the money you've been giving. That's what that remind me of, people that's doing that, black content creators that's shooting down and talking down on their audience now that they done stacked all the chips up and got all the support that they've been given. That's what it's like. A disgruntled wife who never wanted to be with her husband in the first place, but used her husband to get her wealth right. Now that she got it built up, she shooting down, being disrespectful towards her husband. Eerily similar to what I'm dealing with. 2 working sons. Do anything for her. She don't need me no more. Like the stuff she been saying, she ain't saying nowhere near this stuff. She said some stuff, but she was not saying this stuff like when they was 12, 13, all that. She wasn't saying this stuff. But that's how people would do you though, in particular black people. This is how we do each other. Another thing, black people forget about all the stuff you do for them when you choose not to do something for them, or when things take a turn for the worse. They forget about all the other stuff that you done did for them. That's another thing that I don't see with other races of people too often. Now, if it's going on, it's going on. And I'm sure it is somewhere. But if it is, they do a good job of hiding it, because me being an outside a person on the outside looking in, somewhat of an insider, I don't see them treating each other like this. And I know some of them, and they told me flat out. Like I told y'all many times about the story of the 2 brothers that every time something bad would happen, they would just help each other. They would take over and help each other. I told y'all about that. The one brother was living with his older brother that he finally got right and was able to start getting his own stuff. Black people can't live together. I'm gonna show you what happened when black people live together. Somebody gonna act funny towards somebody, and either you gonna have to hurry up and move, or it's gonna be some type of fight. You can't be around. Like my sister just sent me a funny Saturday Night Live 50 clip where black people always ask who all gonna be there. And I definitely do. Because if I'm coming to your house to chill, to watch a fight or watch a sporting event or some type of party, I want to know who gonna be there, because I already know in my mind who the troublemakers are. I don't want to fight. I don't want to have to shoot nobody. Period. I don't have time to sit in no jail. I got money to make out here. I got stuff I'm trying to have. I got stuff I'm trying to accomplish. So who all gonna be there? Such and such. You people at your job. Who all gonna be there? They name the dude that got a problem with you for no reason. You be like, I'm good. And usually he's a pro-black looking dude. These dudes talk about my people this, my people that. Man, ain't nobody your people. Go sit down and shut your ass up. Excuse my language, man. I be trying not to do it. But I'm so sick of these dudes trying to get mad at people for not voting Democrat and trying to act like they so pro-black, but they can't even get along with black people. They only get along with the people that's more like them. How you gonna accomplish anything like that? That's what we talking about here. Like a lot of people, man, you could just take them off the list. They ain't gonna never do right. They gonna always contribute to us as a group being at the bottom. Whether it's they stealing, whether it's they disrespect, dudes be literally wanting to mess with somebody else's girl or wife just to see who bigger. Just to see if they can stretch her out a little more. That's how goofy, like, amongst our race people are. Just it's stuff like that. Dudes that you knew from work or from school or from the neighborhood. How you gonna get with somebody else's wife? I've never seen white people do that. I'm telling you, I've never seen it. The only people I've seen do that is black people. The people you know, spouses, ex-spouses are off limits to you, goofy. But they do it though. And you basically letting her get revenge. You letting her, she got unforgiveness in her heart against dude. And you letting her get revenge and try to deal with somebody that he knew. It's little stuff like that. What they call it, death by 1,000 cuts. That one cut is not as bad as them 1,000 cuts. Because them 1,000 cuts is going to be more likely to hit a vein or an artery. I'm telling you, a blood vessel. But it's how we do. Talking about some talented tint. Shouldn't no black person in 2025 be even letting that come out their mouth? When you say talented tenth, you might as well say white power. Because that stuff came from them. That's how they want us to look at each other. That came from them. Clayton Bigsby. I'm telling you, but people don't know that though. So you basically saying that you better than 90% of the black people and you don't even know 20% of it. Clayton Bigsby. I'm telling you. Y'all, okay. Y'all be trying y'all best to be in groups that had to beg white people to be even considered. And y'all know what I'm talking. People who do their research know what I'm talking about. I ain't got to put a name on it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The group that the leader was begging white people to be accepted and to be viewed as part of the group. And now the people that's in that group right now try to act like they better than other black people. Nigga, you ain't better than. Man. You think because you in that group, a group where a dude was begging like a sucker to be accepted with white folks. And then y'all had a nerve to criticize Dr. King for not knowing. He didn't know that this is what was going to happen. He didn't. You think he would have did all of that if he would have knew it just would have put us in last place? He wouldn't have. He wouldn't have. But anyway, I got some videos to upload. Y'all need to cut this stuff out, man. Y'all force people like me not to deal with you. And I'm the main one that want to support black businesses because I know all these people, all these different countries, man, they don't like me either. So I'm like, okay, why can't I support black business? I want to support black business. I want us to do what they do that help us be on the bottom. And that's team up. So, it's every man for himself. We the only people that think that. They sure don't. I know a dude that gave a dude 50% ownership of a new store because he worked for him. That's how they get down. Come on, man.